Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm a tech reviewer, and today I'm going to review from a company, KIWI, that kindly sent me a product to review. Their new, or not new really, but their improved head straps for the Oculus 2. Now, I'm new to this VR experience. I'm really enjoying it, but the one thing that I really don't like is this head strap. It's not bad. I'm not used to anything else. I've not tried anything else, but my girlfriend, who's got a smaller head than me, or I've got a big head, depends how you look at it, it's a real pain to keep on changing it over. And sometimes when you're starting to do slightly a bit more aggressive movements on the head, this starts to move and it gets very, very hot. So let me show you and look at this attachment here. The way you have to adjust it for someone else. So if you're a family and you want to share it with a kid or something, or anyone else, this is not very well designed. It's very flimsy, Velcro. It's lightweight, but it's not well designed. So this is what they've sent me to review. I've agreed to do the review. They have no say on how I do it. If it's a really bad product, I will let you know. And some of my previous phone reviews have been terrible reviews in terms of I've really said what's missing in the product, and I've had cases that are useless and things like that. So it's going to be an honest review. This is what came in the box. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I've already opened it up just to see what was in it. Nice little instruction page. It looks complicated, but it really isn't. It's only the first line is in English. The rest of it looks like all these things you've got to follow, but that's not the case. This product, which is interesting, has got one of the, if not the highest reviews on Amazon, which is great, really. So you get that. This is going to be the replacement for this, which actually is okay, but you can imagine it's not very nice on your head. And the back, especially for my girlfriend with the hair, every time you adjust it, it gets caught in her hair. So this now will be the back. It's a memory foam, very nice, a lot of padding, you can see that. Looks excellent, I haven't tried it yet. And this goes on the top, and it's a really good quality Velcro. As you can see, much thicker. Look at that padding you're going to get. It's a shame you can't. I can squeeze it. You can almost get a feel from that, but it's going to be interesting to test that out. Now, I'm not a techie. I've not used any of this stuff before. I don't know how that. Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing. That's not good. I've not used this thing before or any of this technology, but by doing this, look at that. You can adjust it. I mean, like, really very good. Most of the products are made from non-toxic and recyclable ABS plastic and adopts to compact packaging use. So all this comes in a little box, which is nice to see. So that's what you get. Oh, and they also give you this little beautiful feeling cloth. And the idea is not to use this for the lenses of the Oculus, but when this gets hot and sweaty, not to use any chemicals or liquids really, but just give it a nice wipe down. Very nice finishing touch. So I think I've covered the main thing. Great reviews on Amazon, as I mentioned. It's got, out of all the competitors, it seems to be one of the best, if not the best. Let's have a look. Size, it's supposed to fit everyone's size. I'm now gonna install it, and I will let you know my thoughts after the installation. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm not very good, like a lot of these tech reviewers, they can do this installation in 2 minutes flat. I'm useless at do-it-yourself. I remember as a kid in my first condo, I had double glazing, which I did myself, and it was one of those plastic sheets that you put between the glass and the plastic, and you used a hairdryer to seal it. I don't know if you remember those. Anyway, I was so bad, I left all the tools in between the plastic seal and the glass seal. But that's another story. So let's see. Now, the original one has got a lot of complaints. Oh, it just came off. Man, that's great. This has got a lot, the original's got a lot of complaints about it just breaking. Okay, now the next part Can't believe it's going to be this easy. You have to take this off. With the original Oculus, evidently it didn't come with this. It came with this, and they had a lot of complaints. People got skin problems from that. Now, this just comes off. I should look more at the instructions, but I think it just comes out. There's nothing to press. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Stuck at this end. Oh, there you go. That's just me being a bit too careful. Okay. Now, if there's one thing that really is taken away from the enjoyment of this Oculus so far, is this particular original headset. It really is no fun to wear. It's not comfortable. And you've got this big heavy thing in front of you, and all the pressure's on your nose and the front of your face. So I'll put this down like this. So far, I'm impressed with myself, and that just pulls through. Maybe. Like that. Well, it's well designed in that respect. Next, let's try this. Put that flat. And so that's going to be the top. We know that. That goes at the 1. Okay, that goes in like that. I can't, 1. Oh, that fitted in really well that time. And 2. 1. Oh, that made a proper noise. And now I know what I'm doing a little bit. Clip in. One. And no, not quite. Oh, that's it. Wow. Now it should. Oh, that's it. Oh, wow. So now one of the big features is I can do that and I don't have to take the thing off, which is really, really quite amazing. Yeah, oh, and adjust it, which I haven't even done yet, by the way. So what I'm going to do right now is to mess it. Oh, wow. Wow, what a difference this feels. And also, if you can see here, it's not hitting my ears, which the other one used to do. And this is solid. Wow, way better. And I'm going to take the camera over in 2 seconds. I'm going to put it on my girlfriend's head and see how easy. As you can see, this is a perfect fit now. I'm going to mess around with it. And I've kept the original, whatever you want to call that. Again, not being an expert yet with VR, the original. But I am going to change that because that's supposed to be the second reason people buy these things, that get very hot and uncomfortable. That's a separate video, probably. But right now, I'm going to take over the camera. I'm going to try this on my girlfriend's head and see how easy it is to adjust. And then I'm going to mess around with it, and I'll continue the video either later on today, filming that is, or tomorrow, before I air it. Any questions, let me know. So far impressed, but I haven't actually used it. But look at that. What a difference. I mean, it just feels like a different animal. And if there's one complaint from people when you look at them regarding Oculus 2 is like it's uncomfortable. So here we are. I'm going to try this. Oh, give a wave. Hi. She's getting into the VR. And I did a video, by the way, which was not fair of me. Her first attempt at using VR, but not knowing what it was. I didn't warn her. It's a great video. It's only a minute, link below. You've got to watch it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so we put that on. Oh, now here's a problem. I didn't turn your head round, Ty. That could be a little problem. So you may want to take that off.
This one?
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Okay.
All right. So that goes on. Push it down. You hold it and get it. And I'll adjust the Velcro. Okay. Take it off. and put it along. How's that feel? Much better?
Yeah, much better. But too tight.
Too tight, too tight.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, perfect.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Won't come off?
A little bit more.
Tight?
Tight more. Need more.
Make it tighter.
Yeah, make it tighter. Okay, that's it.
But that's much easier, I tell you, than trying to use,
Wow.
which I used before, obviously. This, with someone with long hair, it was getting caught all the time. It was terrible to try. Now, my turn will be, I just unscrew it, like so. Put it on, like that. Oh, it's way too big now for me. I'm sure I get used to how much to do. Like that.
Okay.
Like that, like that. Push it down.
Push it down. Oh.
Is it straight? No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What do you think?
Right, that goes like that.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
that's it, clicked in. Excellent.
Amazing.
Yeah, you just adjust it like that.
What?
And I can adjust the Velcro, but frankly, no need.
How do you feel?
Excellent.
Wow.
So,
That's good.
but what is great though, when you have it like this, you don't have to worry about it falling or anything. And I can now look around, make sure everything's okay. And now it's like an action movie. I go, okay, ready for gaming or whatever I'm doing. Done. And lift it up. And I've just got to work out, because I've never done it before. That's it. So just to show you how that works, it clips into place and down. Clip, down. It locks in place.
Amazing.
And this is really strong and sturdy. So I'm looking forward to this. I'll probably edit some of this video a little bit to make it a bit shorter. And the next thing I'm going to test it out with just this using the original. I'll put this back. And then I'm going to change the face, if you like, whatever you want to call that. What do you think you're going to call that? The face protection. Again, KIWI sent me a new one of those. I will let you know how important that is, if it makes a big difference or not. And then they've also sent me, which is very, very nice of them, I'm finding that this, I'm in a hot country, by the way, but I'm finding that these get one way around. Oh, we've both got one each. These get very hot to hold, very slippery and not comfortable. So they've sent me kind of, I'm not sure what you call it, basically covers, best word I can think of, that hopefully make a big difference. But the one thing I'm reading out of all the things is that if you can change this part to a more comfortable, it's going to make such a difference to your enjoyment. And that's what I'm going to check out. I will report back very soon. Okay, so we just spent a little bit of time messing around with it with some games, etc., etc. And it's very good. I mean, it balances it all out now. It's not all the pressures here and here. So if there's one change you've got to make, it's to basically get this, not the box, but get the what's involved in here. Big difference, really big difference. I don't know how much difference. I haven't checked it out yet. I have not changed this. This is the extra one that came with my Oculus. I'm going to check that out, and I'm going to let you know how important it is to change that, and also how much difference it makes to have the covers.
Enjoy your game.
Enjoy, subscribe. Speak to you soon.
Bye.
Hi, welcome back. Just to let you know, quick update. I've been using this for a couple of days. How much does it add to the enjoyment, fun of using the VR, the Oculus 2? I've got to give you, this is out of 10, I'm going to give this a 9.8. In fact, I really could give it a 10. My reviews, if you know me from the mobile phones, sometimes I give terrible reviews if the product deserves it. So it's going to be an honest review. They did send me this to evaluate. The only thing I would like to see added is a minor little detail. You see the strap here, the Velcro. I would like the end bit here not to have the Velcro on. So you can easily get you don't have to search for it, in other words. And that way it becomes easier to adjust. And especially for if you've got real small kids or something, they probably shouldn't be using it anyway. For this to be longer here, the thin part, the short part so it can actually go down even more in size. That makes sense for real small heads. But it works. My girlfriend's using it very successfully. Big difference. Highly recommending it. I've been using it. The only thing I changed is the KIWI part. This is all KIWI. I kept the original facial, whatever you want to call that, protectors. That's that one and that one. And it's fine. It does get hot and it does mist up sometimes. So my next review, it will be the unpacking, and I'm going to combine it, the review of the KIWI face covers and also the KIWI, where is it? Basically the covers for the hand controls. Again, I'm finding this gets a bit slippery, a bit uncomfortable. How important they are, what difference it makes, subscribe and watch my next video where I'm going to incorporate the unpacking, installation of both of those items and a review added on at the end after a couple of days of use. Hope that all makes sense, and I have an affiliate link below, as I mentioned. It's the same price that you can get anywhere else from Amazon and so on, but it helps support the channel.